Good evening, everyone. I am just going to warn everyone now that the lag seems to be extra bad today. However, this might be my end of things since we are in the transition period between, drumroll, new computers. So hopefully this will be the last buggy stream we ever have. Ha 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 ha. That'll never happen. So, I am referring to this officially as whether Tomby likes it or not as the Chinwag crossover episode.
I mean, it's appropriate.
Yeah,
For
it's
obvious
legit. It's fine.
Abe was kind enough to fill in kind of at the last minute because I had a cancellation due to illness, which made this fully a Chinwag episode.
Mhm. And yes, it was Abe's that struck them down.
Yes.
I was a little. If Jack was not running his show right now, I was a little bit tempted to like just ask him as well, just to like make it all the funnier. But
He might swing by later. You never know.
I'll get Jack and Tomby in. Absolutely.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, full-blown chinwag. Why not?
Yep. Get Greg in here. Let's go.
Now you'll be in bed by now.
Yeah. So Dave says sometimes YouTube's lag can be 20 plus seconds for me instead of the usual 5 or 6. Yeah, I mean, I figured out that on gaming I was like 10 or 15 seconds, which seemed like forever. But I was watching what we were seeing versus what everyone else was seeing when it went from the thumbnail to the intro, and that was way longer than 20 seconds. So hopefully it'll smooth out a little bit once things are up and running. So most of these people do not require much in the way of introduction, but we're gonna do gaming introductions. So Hani Amazon.
Yup.
Now you can yell at me.
I can yell at you whenever I want. It's the internet. I don't need a reason or timing. What do you mean?
What's your gaming background?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so because that's a loaded question, because if we're talking specifically tabletop and or board games, then like the first board game I ever played, I was like 6, so that's like fucking 30 years ago. When we're talking strictly
you're such a puppy.
When we're talking strictly tabletop games, that would be around 28 years ago. Mm-hmm. And the most active tabletop game that I've played is arguably one that nobody has ever heard of, let alone played, which is called Sword World. And I've been playing that one on and off for like 20-ish years.
Sweet.
This is nothing, folks. Wait until he gets into his history of BDSM.
Well,
wait until I get into my playtime in fucking Warframe. Like, fuck you mean?
Have you seen the t-shirts?
Casual 13K hours. Like, what do you mean?
Have you seen the t-shirts that say it's in D&D font, but it says B&D, we have the best dungeons?
Yes. Which, by the way, is a lie, because clearly whoever made that shirt also never played Sword World.
I kind of want that shirt.
Well, I was actually going to ask you, because since you mentioned it, I have looked for it and not been able to find it. Is it like a regionally available thing?
Oh no, you can order the English translation online perfectly fine, which is what I did. But Sword World is basically like, what if you had a competent D&D but made in Japan?
I mean,
and I do mean competent.
I'm not going to say any game is more competent than D&D, but There are a lot of
A
them.
lot of
so
them.
that doesn't
Yeah.
narrow it much.
Yeah, but you need to remember, Swordward was first published in 84, I think? And even then it was more competent.
Welcome to the Flaming D&D show, folks. We'll be shitting all over it for the next couple of hours.
I mean, honestly, that tends to happen in a lot of my streams.
Yeah.
Really, I honestly want to, promote the good indie stuff, but the problem is that so many games identify themselves based on what they have in common or don't have in common with D&D. It becomes very difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want
it's like the Kleenex of facial tissues.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want the biggest diss, like the game was published, like Swordward was published somewhere in the 80s. I want to say 84, at the latest 86. Until now, only has 3 major title updates. So we are on edition 3. D&D is like on what? Like if you count like update 5 and then 5e, we are on like what? Update 11?
Who knows? I lost track.
Duh.
Not like I was really keeping track, but
I think Fallout Dave might be making some possible reference to your dungeon, Yanni.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
I was gonna-
worried somebody was gonna do that. Fuck.
I was going to bring that up when we got to her, but
I can't see Yanni's and Stasis Geek's dungeons compared.
so I have to say, so Top Secret was also made by TSR, and I think that in a lot of ways that is significantly better than D&D.
Yep.
Call of Cthulhu came out in the 80s.
Mm.
If you happen to like superheroes, Champions has been running for a very long time as probably the most popular superhero game. It's not my cup of tea, but I know people who really love it. So
I understand that Call of Cthulhu is almost like it's so popular, and this is what I've heard is that Call of Cthulhu is so popular in Japan. It's basically the D&D of Japan.
No, that would be Swordworld.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Well, there are kind of different categories. So like in France, you're going to get kind of the mainstream games as being the most popular. But there's also a game called Knight that only exists in France. Well, mostly.
Oh, interesting. Oh, huh.
I mean, you can get PDFs here, but that's about it. You can't get the book like at all. I did try and get Tomby to smuggle me one, but that is, it's not going to be D&D, but in comparison to how small the company is, they're absolutely huge.
Cool.
I also want to mention that the first edition of Paranoia came out in the 80s, and I love Paranoia. I think GURPS also came out in the 80s. There was a lot of really good stuff that came out in the 80s and the early 90s.
The 80s was a good time for pop culture, that's for sure.
I mean, that is a true statement. A lot of good shit came out in the 80s. I mean, I was born in the 80s.
Yeah.
Cheers!
Such a puppy.
Yes!
Swings and roundabouts, I guess.
All right, Abe.
In terms of tabletop games, my experience is kind of limited. But yeah, like video games, I've played pretty much my whole life.
See, and he wants to try and throw dirt on me for not having played long. Fuck you, mean.
I mean, he's died for me a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder whose fault that was, Goat.
Uh-oh.
I have absolutely no idea.
Huh.
Everyone loves to blame the game master after they've, either rolled badly or decided that jumping off a 20-story building seems like a good idea.
I mean,
But I
it's
have a
kinda
really,
fun.
but I have a really good dex. I don't care.
So,
It's still a 20-story
I mean,
building.
that's a euphemism if ever I've heard one.
But here's the important question. Jumping off a 20-story building, okay, fine. But was there a ball of hay at the bottom? Because
Just
if not...
2 inches.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
2 inches of hay. Every video game I've played tells me that that's enough.
That means
that's
there's a
good.
chance.
Yeah, that's perfectly safe if you hit it, so there was at least a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you can't even hit water after a certain distance and not be absolutely pulverized.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
see, clearly that's not correct physics then.
I mean, I used to work in mental health, and our hospital was near a bridge. And guess what?
Oh.
See,
Yep.
but they made the mistake of jumping into still water. You need to jump into moving water.
Oh my god, Hanayama-san! Shut the fuck up! Good
So
God,
Abe,
man. Can't
Abe,
take it anywhere.
what have you played for role-playing games?
Well, I've played D&D and some other kind of variants of it, I suppose. That's pretty much it.
Mm.
Now wait a minute here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What are we waiting
You're
on?
gonna have people thinking I do something drastic like run D&D.
What?
Okay.
Haven't
I
you
didn't
been in
hear
one of
that.
mine?
I've
was
been
pretty
in a
sure
few, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, which would be either a Paranoia or Shadow of the Demon Lord.
Mm-hmm. Those are the most recent ones I've played. Yeah.
It's all right as long as people don't get thinking that I'm running D&D. That's
Oh no.
we considering how often I shit on it. We can't have them thinking that I then turn around and run it.
That's a fair point. I like these priorities.
It's like, yeah, D&D shit, isn't it? Oh, I can't wait to play it again.
You'd be surprised how applicable that is.
I mean,
I'm kind of like that with films, though, or TV shows, where I'm like, this is trash. Let's watch all of it.
Uh-huh.
All I can think of suddenly is, oh god, this tastes awful. You should try some.
Well, that's my love-hate relationship with Pepper X.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'll be sat there sweating, borderline dying, just going, this is horrible. I need to buy more.
I can't quit you.
I mean,
I can't quit you. Spits in hand.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same. Like, I worked at a grocery store for a couple of years in retail.
Mhm.
We had the unfortunate situation of we had to periodically clean like all of the shit that was thrown out, that was gone bad, and
Mhm.
and then like somebody found a really old bottle of vinegar that was already over like 3 years at that point.
Oh.
He opened it. He took a whiff of it. He's like, this is absolutely horrible. The bottle literally went through the entire fucking storage unit, and everybody is like, bro, this is horrible. And just give it to the next guy and be like, you need to smell this.
Wait, I didn't think vinegar went bad.
I think real vinegar doesn't, but
if you leave it long enough, specifically if the fucking cap has a hole in it.
Oh. Well,
yeah, that would be problematic.
Yeah.
Well,
it's corrupted in some kind of way.
You can still get bacterial growths inside it.
Yep. And then literally everybody backstage had fucking monkey brain, and it's like, well, this smells horrible. Here, you need to smell this.
Cider vinegar or white vinegar?
White vinegar.
Huh.
White vinegar.
Because I mean, people use white vinegar to kill things. So
Yeah.
I used it as a cleaner. But yeah, I guess, if it had something growing in it, or if it's open, can get contaminated.
That's the stuff you really don't want to inhale.
But literally everybody went fucking monkey brain and just had a whiff of it. It's like, oh, this is disgusting. Here, you need to smell it.
All right. 15 minutes into the show, Yarn, what you want to tell us?
Hey, it really is getting to be like Hump Day Chinwig. We could really make this happen. Hi, everybody. I'm Yarnwich. Let's see here. My background in gaming. Always been a bit of a nerd. Did the video games a little bit when I was little. My tabletop experience is a little more limited. I played D&D a little bit. I think I played 3rd E for a little bit there, but then it left a sour taste in my mouth because it's D&D, but also people and drama and stuff. So I didn't really touch it until a little later on. I dabbled a bit here and there, and then I ended up marrying a man who was the chronic GM. So I'm the guinea pig for a lot of things.
And that's when she got into the swing of touching things again.
I walked right into that.
Yep.
Yeah. Been doing some tabletop games here or there, but it's been mostly The Amazing Husband that that does all of that. Savage Worlds is my favorite system.
I just want to take note of the fact that everyone else refers to themselves as a forever GM, and she refers to him as chronic.
It's a diagnosable condition.
He's so good at it, and he's also a creative too, and he wants to do all these different things, but nobody else wants to run games, so he's like always put in charge of different games, and I'm like, God, people let him play a game from time to time. But
I beg your pardon, he has been invited, as have you.
Yeah, yes, it's just a matter of time at this point. So sorry, sounds like another excuse, but no, there is that. Wish we could get back into. Anyways, we need more time.
That's how AH ended up in the dungeon cage. He was role playing.
Womp womp.
Yep.
Yep. Can't win.
Nope.
Free the alleged husband campaign got him freedom.
Poor husband. But yeah, that's.
But is he allowed to take the collar off?
Nope.
Nope.
No,
And he keeps the ball gag in most of the time.
Oh my God, would you guys stop? How do I mute everybody in here? I'm gonna mute everybody. Damn it, I can't mute anybody. No, I have no power.
Sweet.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah, it does. But yeah, tabletop gaming kind of light, but I dabble occasionally. Savage Worlds is awesome. D&D irritate me, and spell slots suck ass. That's my.
So my question is, did you get a chance to look at either of the games that you won on my 100th video thing?
Wait, what? Oh yeah.
What?
I didn't
I
do
forgot.
that.
I forgot.
See, I told you before we went live, you can tell her shit and she will forget 5 minutes later.
No,
I'm gonna
you
go
have
bed.
you have to understand. I told her for like a week she needed to like give me an email address so I could send them.
Well,
I
and you know,
finally
that
then
also
had to.
reminded
I
me,
finally
too.
had to get the alleged husband to do it, and as far as I know, they got sent to him. So he has either not told her or forgotten to tell her, or she's still forgotten.
I
A week.
sent you the email address of his.
Yeah, but a week is really cute. I sent her a recipe that she asked me for 9 months ago. That recipe by now has a child. She still hasn't made it. So a week is really cute. I'm waiting for 9 months to hear whether or not the recipe was any good.
Well, it was only I only got lucky because the alleged husband happened to be on a show that I was in the chat on.
Yeah,
Hello, Lord of Toxicity.
So waiting a week, that's rookie numbers.
You just gotta go straight for the source. That's how you do it.
Yeah. You
Um,
gotta go to my better
okay.
half.
So paperworky things. First, I want to say hello to the chat.
Hi, Cat.
Hi, Jack.
Legatus is
Hello.
back to his spot as being first.
As
Jacob
always.
Cheers.
is already punning.
I love it. Approved.
Approved.
We
It's
like
a fucking
the fun.
go.
No.
Oh, I have to look actually. Legatus was here 8 hours ago.
Legatus is a fucking legend. As soon as a stream is scheduled, he's like, I'm in.
I'm still
up?
not 100% convinced he isn't a bot.
Oh, he's an
What?
android for sure.
I think he's just Skynet hiding out, in the internet.
Maybe.
And
yeah.
As soon as we stop being entertaining, that's when he takes over and ends us all.
and people claim I'm chronically online. Meanwhile, Legatus exists. Like, what do you mean?
He's just
Yeah.
fucking amazing. I for one will, accept Legatus as our overlord at this point.
I mean, he runs our lives and mods all our stuff anyway.
Speaking
much.
of, Ben is another one who's an amazing mod.
Aye.
Yes, and Ben is here. Ben has been competing for #1 recently, so
Sir Bendover.
And Follow Dave is here to make fun of Yarny.
Excellent.
I mean, that's all of our jobs.
You're all overqualified for this job.
Yes.
He specifically goes for the alleged husband route, though.
Jugular. Oh.
I am probably going to butcher this. Azarius? Is that how
That's what I
one
was gonna
pronounces
say.
that?
Looks like it,
What's
yeah.
up?
Is this goat chick? Am I a goat or a chick?
Yes.
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 I mean,
Proved.
owlbear exists. Why not goat chick? It makes just as much sense.
So fun fact, the first here's your useless fact for the day. The first civilization that we know of to have organized religion were the Sumerians. And they had their head god, who basically created everything, was a goatfish.
A goatfish.
A
Yes.
goatfish.
Oh my god! Wait, I have to look this up. I'm sorry. The who's the what?
Yeah.
What
You
did
sort of you think that's kind of strange and a
Nope.
bit mystical, and then you're like, what was his name? Dave.
No,
As long as it's not follow, Dave.
no,
Oh shit! That explains so much.
no, bro's
Yeah.
just sitting there. No, bro's just sitting there. My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Yep. Is the lesser gods Steve, Dan, Jack, Mike,
Enki.
Clarence.
Enki.
Enki.
Our Obermail is actually named after him.
Oh really?
Enki.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Okay, I'm looking at pictures now.
Yep.
So while she's doing that, Dawn of Mutilation, welcome.
Yo.
Woo.
And then there was much discussion on lag times, I think. Eraser popped in first thing with Rachel's fundraiser. So
Yay.
Good.
Does anyone know how this is going? I have not gotten any updates in a week or two. Last time I heard it was not going great. So, and it's going to be a real rough time
Sure,
of
actually.
year to move. I hope things are going well. I hope she's okay. I'm concerned because normally she would be in the chat for me to ask her, and she's not. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Okay, so this is interesting. Peeper says, "Oh, Yarny is on,"
He's probably
And
like,
then-
"Oh, I'm out."
and then Hi Goat and Abe.
Love you too, peepers.
Roasted.
Hey, peepers, what's going on?
Well, the funny thing is that which is worse, the "Oh Yarny is on" and then Goat and Abe being greeted, or the fact that Honey Amasan was ignored completely?
Mhm.
Oh no,
He's also here, I guess.
no. That's just the norm.
Aniyama's on all of the streams, as well as it.
No, I'm by far not on all on the streams. Like I'm on 2 most of the time, and that's about it until January, and then you're all fucked.
Oh yeah, he's going to be streaming like 24 hours a day.
I believe it.
T-shirted historian, who we have missed recently, and I am very glad to see you back. I hope you're doing okay. And we are going to have to get you scheduled in because we missed you last time. Farv was here briefly. I think he's already gone again, but he always pops in just to wave and say hi on his way to his own show. So, welcome.
Awesome.
And who am I? Ooh, we have new faces.
Fresh blood. I mean, what?
I really expected that from Honey Amasan. Yarny, I think it's contagious.
It is. See, I'm telling you, these guys are an influence on me, and I'm not sure it's for the better.
It's definitely for the
Wait,
better.
you're not sure if it's for the better?
Yeah, see,
There should be no doubt that it is not.
there is 100% proof that it is. Fuck you mean? What are you talking about, woman?
Listen, we're absolute angels.
Yes.
Of
Yeah.
hell.
Fallen of the fallen variety.
No,
I didn't specify.
No.
Exactly.
No. Depending on which religion's interpretation of angel you're looking for. He never said Christian once.
There we go.
Just saying.
I mean, there are lots of loopholes there. So,
Yeah.
Exactly.
so
Yeah.
Vindicta, we are very happy to see you here. Welcome for your first time, and we will try really hard not to let Honey Amasan scare you off.
She's.
But
gonna
on the other hand,
I
if you
gave up on that.
on the other hand, if you survive him, nothing else you will ever see on this show will be.
She's not wrong.
We have the Lord of Toxicity. Welcome. Just for
Yo.
the record, oh no, I was about to share news, but we'll have to circle back to this because I have news for everyone that also relates to him specifically. So
Okay.
but I don't want to spoil it, even though everybody already knows what it is.
I don't. Because I'm out
Well-
of touch all the time.
I was gonna say, whose fault is that?
That's mine! Fucking busy all the time. I haven't been able to be on streams or be caught up with anybody for what feels like months now.
We'll have to fix that.
Yeah.
Ms. Sparkles, welcome.
Hello,
How
hello.
you doing?
$5,000 worth of glitter.
Oh god.
I
That sounds
mean,
like a
all you have to
nightmare.
do is walk through an elementary school and you will immediately be coated in $5,000 worth of glitter, so it seems like a waste of money. Glitter is forever. Glitter is the crafting herpes.
It
And
is
Miss
the crafting
Sparkles,
herpes,
no, I will not send you nudes.
All right. So bookkeeping.
Because clearly there was demand for that.
No, she keeps bloody messaging me, and she's like, "I need the pictures," and I'm like, "No." She wants a picture of me in the Green Ranger outfit. Damn it!
Wait, in the Green Ranger outfit or out of the Green Ranger outfit?
Yes.
I think a little bit of both.
Striptease.
You know what I mean?
Striptease.
Because clearly there's a need for the Green Ranger version of fucking Rasputin.
Yes!
Don't know.
Maybe.
Wait,
Maybe.
wait. Hang on a second. I don't know how to spell his name, so I didn't try, which is why I didn't say hi.
Legit reason. Legit reason.
Except that there's a tag under his name.
It's
I mean,
That
yeah,
spells his
it's
name.
literally on screen, but
Sometimes you just don't have
people
for it. The reason I'm
said
defending is
hi.
because
People
it's
said
right
hi in
there.
chat. It's fine. Because God, if you scroll up in chat a little bit, people said hi. It's fine.
it's okay, honey. We'll say hi to you on their behalf. Hello.
They will, I won't. I'll ignore you.
As usual in fucking Discord DMs, you tit.
Gotta set the expectations.
There is no expectation.
I mean, you
there's
could just go
reality
Tomby's
with you.
route and call him Harry Enema.
No, that's
Harry
Steelleg.
Enema!
That's
Mhm.
Steelleg.
Harry
Fucking Steelleg of History started that one because he's also dyslexic and can't read for shit. Specifically, not my name.
I feel seen.
Oh,
That's
dear.
by the way the other one that constantly misreads shit and or adds random words that don't even exist in the sentence.
Oh my god, you guys, we are so chin wagging the fuck out of this stream. I'm so
I mean,
sorry.
Yep.
I honestly expected nothing else, which is why I said we'll do 2 rounds, and if we have time to do a third, we will. But that's never gonna happen.
Well, hopefully, eventually, we'll get round to the first, and then we'll see where we go from there.
I do have to say, on Peeper's behalf, whoever decided that dyslexic should be spelt that way should be shot.
Yes! I have an easier time saying Sladeskia. Or Sladestia.
Yeah, you
Like,
can
that's
tell that someone was absolutely sadistic in coming up with that word.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy.
And
it's
the
easier.
pronunciation of lisp.
I was about to say
Yeah.
lisp. Having a
Yes.
lisp. Somebody's got a dark sense of humor. I don't
There's
know
a
if I can
comedy
hate
skit.
them or
I'll have
respect them.
to I'll have to send it to you later. It's perfect. It goes through like a big long list of English words that are just absolutely the worst word you could use for somebody with the condition.
We've got a horrible sense
Well,
of humor.
the English language is, fun. So anyway, back to the bookkeeping.
Oh yeah,
for-
bookkeeping.
For those of you who have not yet caught the details, I currently have off to the side booting up and doing all of the updates and starter stuff that computers need to do the new system from the fundraiser,
Sweet.
which I by sheer coincidence I accidentally ran across exactly the same model for Best Buy on sale at Best Buy, and it was still $1,000 more than I paid for it. So the fact that you guys were able to raise all those funds in such a short period of time saved me like $1,000. So
There you go,
I
winner.
Fuck yes.
greatly appreciate everyone. I gotta ergonomic mouse and keyboard and all that good sort of stuff too. So,
Awesome.
and yeah, it does look like we might end up having to futz around with it doesn't like the monitor. It's in order to be wide enough, it's trying really hard to cut things off at the top and bottom. And it also thinks I'm in California. So,
Ew.
Rachel.
Okay.
Ew.
Why would you be there of all places? Like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea. We've got snow here to shovel. So so yes, tomorrow I am going to sit down and plot out my new and improved streaming schedule. So there will be gaming.
Ooh.
And my hope is that now that I have a system that works faster and more appropriately, I can put videos out quicker. I have been kind of more sporadic with the goat's notes than I really wanted to for editing advice, because sometimes my computer works and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, that'll hinder things.
Just a little bit.
Doesn't it feel nice to no longer have that looming sword over your head to be like, please don't die today of all places?
The not having to die is not worrying about it dying is great. Now I'm just going to panic slightly about whether or not the new one boots up and works appropriately, since I have now already unplugged and stripped and ditched the old one.
No shit.
No going back.
Work.
So, the boats have been burned, and now at this point we learn to survive in the new world or not.
So now you're sitting there looking at Diego and being like, this better work. And anybody that gets that joke gets a point.
At this point, I am basically kind of just. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be fine. It's. I had lots of help. I had lots of advice. So, but what I was going to say is, I will be taking suggestions from the chat throughout the course of this. So, or panelists, provided that certain people can, stay reasonable. Some things I have been thinking about doing is putting together a group of regular players who play a different one-shot indie game every month.
Okay, define reasonable.
I mean, strip shows probably aren't going to happen.
Damn it.
Everybody saw that one coming.
Yep.
I do. So I made a joke at one point while we were doing the fundraising that if we hit 2,400 before I ended up shutting the whole thing down and like just buying a computer with whatever I had, that I would do like a very long gaming stream with the naked goat. But we didn't make that, so.
Next time.
I'm not sure Yarny heard the naked goat story.
I don't think I did.
I don't think I'm familiar with this one either.
I'm just
You missed the
imagining
naked goat
like,
too? Okay, so
wait. You were on the chinwag when Goat was there and explained this. Where was you, motherfucker?
Honey, did you not hear your own self explaining that I forget shit?
No, I mean Abe. That even
he expected you to forget. It's Abe that he was.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm talking to Abe that even he forgot. Like, you were there, motherfucker. What's your excuse?
I don't know, man. I hear a lot of stories about naked people a lot of the time. What can I say?
You just get.
But do you hear a lot of stories about naked goats?
Yes.
Maybe.
He doesn't remember.
And
okay,
there the twain shall meet.
So when I was having discussions with people about what I was going to play for games and in what order, during this process, I decided I needed a goatee avatar for the gaming. Mm-hmm. So I took the current avatar and I fed it into ChatGPT and I said, please make this a gaming goat. And it drew me naked.
with headphones on and a controller in hand.
Yes, with headphones and a controller. Otherwise,
Wow, so like
totally
a
naked.
90s
Yeah.
fake gamer girl.
I do remember you trying to generate multiple different versions, and it was doing all sorts. Like, it was showing off cleavage and things like that.
Yep.
It loves to show
Well,
off
but the
a lot
funny
of
thing
things.
is that lately ChatGPT has been very finicky about refusing to do like even like attractive women.
Oh, interesting.
And like I asked it once about its own process, because you can type in like, what is your process for this? And it literally said that it has been programmed to not allow anything sexual, and that because beauty and sexuality are so commonly, like they overlap in women so much, that it is forced to overcorrect.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then it turned around and drew me naked.
As long as you're naked and
Maybe
fucked,
it was
that
maybe it
means
was
empowerment.
apologizing. I don't know.
ChatGPT was like, I can't do that. Wink, wink. But if you give me the right instruction set, we'll see where we go.
I mean, you've seen the article recently about the fact that like if you do it poetically, ChatGPT will like give up how to make certain explosion devices.
Oh, that's funny.
Um,
Wow. Oh wow.
yeah, apparently you can trick it with like language, except that I'm good at editing language, not messing with it. So
Go figure, us humans would figure out how to like crack the code on that. Like, let's
Of course.
figure out what it can do.
Of course.
Stuff immediately. Yes.
So anyway, if anyone, so yes, possible like monthly one-shots, which would act as both kind of playtests and game reviews all rolled into one. Obviously, I will be doing some video gaming, probably starting with Diablo if I can figure out how to make the original one work.
Sweet.
And I also obviously owe people a go round of that horrible Burger King Sneak King game.
Yep.
Which the worst part is that I've discovered that my husband apparently owns 2 of them, not 1 of them. So he's only missing 1 out of the 3.
That's amazing.
So obviously you have to play both.
Yes.
Well, I'm thinking I will save the second one for like a special occasion stream.
I mean, when you play it is not the issue, but you have to play both. Now you said you own both.
Yes. Well, I mean that was kind of a given.
Yeah, because now you just like, if you only admitted that one is available, you could have skipped the other one. Now you said your husband owns both, so now you're done.
So yeah, and there, you know, probably at some point there will be a special enough stream. Here we go. If and when I ever finally get monetized,
yep.
Then we will do the Naked Goat stream.
There we go.
You heard it here first, and it's on tape forever.
What you need to do is like, yes, naked goat stream, and then just put up a picture of like a normal goat. It's like it's naked.
Oh, I have done that. I was on someone's stream once, and they said I was told there would be nudity, and so I just went and got a picture of one of my actual goats. I said, okay, this is what I look like. This is what I look like with no clothes on.
Legit. Yep.
I approve.
Approved.
Exactly. Yes. I love those guys.
But yeah. So anyway, so yes, suggestions, things you would like to see, games you would like to have me play, videos you would like to have me make, editing tips you would like to have me do, all of the above.
I would send you I will send you a bucket list of like 50 after the stream. Easy.
That's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're all gonna get done immediately, but
of course not. I'm not even expecting you to do one of them.
Well, I mean, if they're totally ridiculous, then probably not. But
no.
I'm also hoping
here's
that
I may be crazy, but I'm not unreasonable.
I am also hoping that in 2026, one of my goals is to do more collaboration work. So I'm hoping to at least like one a month find some way I can collaborate with people that I would not normally overlap with. So the other thing is, can viewers clip on YouTube like with Twitch? I believe so, because there is an awful lot of Yarny swearing floating around.
Yeah, but that's mostly like what, psychotic mongoose?
Pretty much, yeah.
Psychotic mongoose and Natty, and there's a couple. Just a few.
All we get is Yarny's hands. How can you make that sexy? I mean, you have no imagination
way.
there,
Yeah,
Peepers.
you would be
There's a way.
surprised. You would
Yeah,
be surprised.
Peepers has. If feet can be sexy, then so can hands.
Yeah.
It always depends what the hands do.
As long as it's not. That's what I strive for. It's like, no, I will point the sexy time, like if you want to simp and lust after somebody, here's some other very lovely ladies who have some very nice boobies to see. It's not happening on Yarn Witch.
Mm-hmm.
Very dear friends
last
who I love.
words.
Only witches.
Only witches.
We aren't talking about boobies, though. We're talking about hands.
Yeah, no, that's true.
What happened to these hands?
Anyway, now that we have managed to, spend the first 42 minutes of the stream chin wagging it up.
Chin wag takeover. Yes! Literally, the last episode was an intro.
Easy.
The entire time was intro. We did a couple of memes, and that was the end of the episode. Like this is what we do.
Yep. And we literally did it. The self-fulfilling prophecy of the entire stream, technically, if you chop it up into segments, would just be intros, memes, done.
Yeah, and the memes was really, really short, and then we were done. I can't tell you how happy I was that my dream came true.
We fulfilled the
Wait a minute,
prophecy of having no topics.
I thought an hour and 47 minutes was like the.
Yeah, the previous.
We've absolutely
world
annihilated that now.
Yeah,
it got
Yeah,
and I missed
record
it?
got broken last week.
Yeah, the new world
that was
record.
last week.
The new world record for intros is now literally the entire fucking stream. It was 2 hours and 47 minutes of intros. We covered not a single topic and went straight into memes and went home.
It was great.
We did it.
I can't believe I missed that.
Jack's
so
complaining
sad.
about the fact he didn't get an invite to this.
Uh-oh. Just ignore him. That's what I do.
We literally peaked last
It's not my fault he overlaps. I mean, we haven't actually started yet, so I suppose he could still jump in.
This is a fair point.
Yeah.
Fair point.
But he doesn't get an intro, because otherwise we'll be here for another 40 minutes.
And that's the show, folks. Good night.
And we literally peaked last week.
Yeah,
he's,
well, I
he's
think
just said.
I think this is not peaking, considering I have lost like over half of my usual watching audience while we blather. So
Sorry.
Nice. He said he'll join us if we're still going once he's done his stream. Knew he would.
I gotta say, I like that show, but I have no idea how he does it for 3 hours every week. I have a hard time doing this for 2. And the one time I did the 6-hour stream, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to do another 100 videos before I ever do that again.
Oh, just wait until we start playing Diablo 3.
Well, so
I'm
here's
already making threats.
So I will say, so Yarny, you are actually woven into my Diablo plans, because my plan is to start. You start streaming my time at noon.
Okay. Yes.
So my plan is to do the Diablo stream probably for from 10 to noon. Except on the days I'm hoping you will message me and tell me if you're not doing it, in which case I'll just keep going.
Well, now that I know that, I will try to remember to do that. But we know what my memory's like, so I will make my best effort to do so.
Yeah, your memory looks like an over-drilled bowling ball. What do you mean?
Yep. If I've slept, I don't remember it, so we'll see how this goes. But I will try.
Stop
That's really
then.
sweet of you, but no worries. You do whatever you need to.
But that is the current plan, is that 3 days a week or so
Awesome.
or two or 3 days a week. And then, because I figure if I do it 5 days a week, I'll begin to hate Diablo after a while. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, I haven't figured out what the in between days are going to be yet. So I'm taking suggestions on that too.
It's going to be stuff.
I've got a little game you could play.
No.
Yes.
The game a game called Let's Actually Talk About What We're Here to Talk About.
No, Conan.
I wasn't good.
Which
I knew he was.
Segue.
Yeah, actually not.
I shall go into later on.
Yeah, because that's all you ever do. What do you mean?
Well, this one isn't Conan Exiles that I'll be talking about for a change.
But that was a really good segue. Well done, Abe. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to get us back on track. God bless him.
So,
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can make this. Let's see if I can make this work. All right. 7. So there are a number of reasons. So the first thing that grabbed my attention on this is that I thought when I first looked at it that it might be based on the movie. It's not. It does have the same basis in the 7 Deadly Sins, but it's it's different.
That answers my first question too.
If anybody has ever,
my question is, what's in the box?
What's in the box?
Vindicta was just getting ready to be like, so is there actually going to be any TTRPG content in them? I promise this does not normally happen. It is the influence of the current panel.
Sorry.
Let's be reasonable. It's me. Because I can
think,
talk about nothing for 9 hours and not get bored.
I think you are getting some help, though. Including in me, just because it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so if anyone has ever heard or played In Nomine, which was done by Steve Jackson Games, there's also a GURPS version. I believe the creator, she created one and she edited the other, and I can't remember which was which. So she has been on the show before. So that was a show where you played angels and demons. This is a bit, I don't know. It's a horror game, which I always really like, but they don't give a ton of information about the game itself. There's no video on this one. It apparently has gotten enough attention to make its goal, a few times over. I think if I remember correctly, this person is, I'm on creator for some strange reason. That probably doesn't help. So let's get back to, where I should be. Told you things were going to skip around and be confusing with the new system. This actually isn't even the new system. I had to modify the laptop in order to get it to work tonight. So while I was between systems. So yeah, it's a little culty. For those of you who have watched this before, one of my earliest, I think maybe the earliest game I ever ran was a game called Cult.
Yep.
Which is it's a very strange game. The idea basically is that God and the devil are both missing. The angels and demons have come to Earth to look for them. Heaven and hell collapsed in the process. They're like holes in reality. And so the things that people believe in start becoming reality. But angels and demons still need to be worshipped, and so you end up with all of these cults that are led by angels and demons. This kind of gave me that same vibe. But I don't know. It's Cult is set kind of modern day, urban, creepy. So when people start going missing, nobody really notices. In this case, you just have angels and demons that basically have a pact going on that are walking on the earth, and most people are considered sleepers. And they kind of don't hurt the sleepers. They just leave them alone. But there's still a war going on around them. And they are still it says they are still prey to the influences. But then you have the Woken, which are basically humans that have evolved to sense the angels and the demons and to fight them. So it's a little more superhero-y than Cult, because Cult, you literally just played a normal person, and usually not a very nice person at that. So I don't know. It's there's enough there to get me interested. I don't know if there would be enough to keep my interest long term. I'm a little not crazy about the two. I mean, I get why they have the two-sided thing here, but they named the game 7, and it seems really weird to name it after the 7 deadly sins and then have both. And if you're supposed to be fighting angels and demons, it seems weird that you would have groups that basically align with individual ones. So
Play our game 7. There's 50 factions.
Well, there's 14 at least. So I don't know. I mean, I may be missing something. It may be one of those things that, you have to kind of back the game to find out, but I am intrigued. It's also quite reasonable, I think, on the rewards. I'm not crazy about the fact that it's $24 for PDF. But I think there's a certain amount of, monetary transfer there.
It's got to be quite a hefty book, though, I'd imagine.
Well, I'm trying to remember, because the problem is that the hang on a second, let me go to rewards. Because the thing that's off to the side is basically like it's not in order. It's kind of all over the place. So I'm trying to find out. They've changed. I don't know. Either the new browser makes this look different, or Kickstarter has, quote unquote, updated. Gluttony and moderation. This looks like it might be the only way to get a hardcover book. But it gets you a PDF and a hardcover core book, 5 decks of write cards, blank character sheets, cheat sheets, and access to the art collection, which I don't really care about. Printing and shipping costs. The fact that they're doing printing and shipping through DriveThruRPG does mean that you don't have to deal with like increased shipping across country things, which is kind of nice. But I mean, in general, for a hardcover book and like the rest of it, it's like basically $30 American. I don't know what it works out for those of you across the pond.
I mean, it literally says at the top.
Whatever. We don't recognize that.
Does
We're
it?
talking real dollars, real money.
Oh, you're talking over here.
Freedom
yeah.
units.
Okay. Sorry, I was looking down here.
Yeah, but that's Australian dollars. That's like not real money.
Well, but underneath it says about $30. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, and then right to the
that's all we care about.
Yeah, but then to the right of it, it says approximately $29.30 in US, $21.90 in British pounds, and $25.20 in euro.
Yes, I just didn't notice this part at first because I was looking down here.
Yeah,
womp womp.
But anyway, for a hardcover book and all the physical stuff and PDFs, I think $30 US is quite reasonable. I don't know how long it is. I mean, it might just be a 100-page book, but still, for a hardcover, I think that's pretty good. So it sounds interesting. It looks interesting. I'm intrigued. If I had $30, I'd probably buy
it. Curious.
Very cute.
Yeah, I mean, if you can play if you can play against or play with technically either and or both sides, I mean, there is at least something to do. So even if it's like a short-ish campaign, because I would feel like, given what we know what's in the game and how it works, if you get a creative game master, you can do all kinds of dumb shit with this.
I was sort of thinking too, there are several conventions I'm going to that have been talking about, like, we have these large rooms and we're not really sure what we're going to do with them because we have to put more than one room in. I thought it would be really cool to have two game masters that are working together and run one of each side running the same game, but in competition to each other.
Yeah,
Oh,
one is the demon, one is the angel.
Oh, that would be cool.
But they're in the same
Yeah.
room. The GMs are, communicating back and forth
Yeah.
so that everyone knows where everyone is. And you might run into the other group, you might not. You might be looking for something and show up to find out it's already missing because the other group already got it. Like,
Boy,
it
if you could
feels
coordinate
like there's a
that-
lot you could do with that.
The
Yeah.
other group already nicked it, and it's like, nope.
Right. If you could coordinate that, that could be really rad.
I think it would be great.
Mhm.
I knew somebody once who in college was in a World of Darkness game that involved 8 GMs all working together.
8.
Holy shit! How does that even
So-
work?
Very carefully, and it took a lot of time on their part, I think. So
I bet
Holy
it did.
shit.
God
Yeah.
damn.
And a lot of aspirin.
Yeah. Yes.
Vindicta says it is $30 plus shipping and printing, which is $20 to $30 as well. I mean, honestly, for a hardcover book, $50 is not unusual, so I'd probably still look at it. It's when you start getting like indie companies that have no like name in advance that want $80 or $90 for a book that I start kind of going, I think you're getting a little big
Yeah.
for your britches there.
No thanks.
All right. Honey Amazon, I just did these in the order you gave me. I don't know
Yeah, so
if
take
that
the
was...
second. So take the second one first.
Oh, well, too late. I already got it up. I just said I'm bringing these up in the order you sent them to me.
Oh.
Yeah,
So, tell us what you got.
okay, let's take the less exciting one first.
We're building up. We're building up.
Yeah, it's better that way.
Yep.
Save the best for last. That's why you don't eat dessert first.
Yep. So this is this is Emboria, the world under starlight, and this is how would you describe it? Because they go a bit wild because they use a D100.
Oh, sweet. Like
Yeah.
a D100 or percentiles?
No, a D100, because you may know this term, the others may not. They're using the clash system.
Oh,
No idea.
I do not know.
Okay, so the clash system is you get a new resource to play with, most commonly referred to as clash points. And so if you attack me, I can now choose to either defend against the attack normally or spend clash points and clash your attack. And if I win, I get a counter-strike in.
Interesting.
And that's where you have your stat roll and the D100.
Okay, so the whole game doesn't run on the D100.
Oh no, the entire game runs on it. But if you have if we clash, if you have if you have your attack of, let's say, 50, but you roll only a 20 on your attack. If I have a defense on 30, but I roll a 60 on defense on my clash points, I counter you and you get damage and I get off scot-free. Because I can still overpower your roll because it's a D100.
Mm-hmm. So is it the difference between ability and roll for both of them, or?
Yeah, so it's your attack plus your roll, so your attack stat plus your roll, versus my defense stat and my roll, and for every 10 that you have in your attack stat, I need to spend 1 clash point if I wish to clash with you. So the more attack you have, the more expensive it will be for me to clash with you. But clashing, if I succeed, means you wasted an attack round and you still got hurt and I get off scot-free.
I see.
Because you got countered. And then
It sounds very cinematic.
Oh, it is. It is very cinematic. For, by the way, no apparent reason, but I just found it funny, which is why this is here. And so, again, like the clash system was used extensively in not just this game, because it wouldn't be called a existing system if they just came up with it. And the game itself, you run, if you scroll down a little bit to the section where we get the game and the culture creation.
Say when.
Right there. And so here you have also that like heroes are expected to be heroic in their rise to glory or their fall into ruin, and is expected to be like very spectacular and dramatic. And adventurers fight monsters, uncover ancient treasures, and find themselves thrust into crossfire of even political bullshit. Magic exists in the world, so you have mages as classes where we come to. And then the rules assume a longer campaign be played over multiple sessions. Now, there is a subsection later where they will be working on shorter campaigns, but the overarching idea is that this is not something you play like on a whim for like a few hours and finish your session.
So it's not really designed for one-shots.
Again, they will be working on one-shots, but the initial one is not a one-shot.
Right, that's what I meant.
Yeah. So, and if you scroll down a little bit further, there will be a category about the heroes, because the heroes here are not like the actual heroes, but these are archetypes that exist, and the ones listed are not all of them. So they mention here that the player might play as a Knight of the Red Fang, as a Priestess of the Sacred Well, as a Star Singer, as a Treasure Hunter of the Northern Moors, but there are more characters. Because in the preview PDF and even in the next image, if you scroll slightly down, because the next image shown is, for example, of a duelist. So he is also a playable class, not a playable character, because you get to create and design your own. You just have a starting archetype of what you wish to play.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, you have the clash system, which is also mentioned directly below the image, where the clash system, you have not necessarily always with a D100, but the system itself in Jackal's the Bronze Age fantasy role playing, and which is the most famous game that has the clash system. And I believe it's even the one that named it that way. And again, the clash system was already famous for its fast and deadly combat. And they adopted the concept behind it and tweaked it with their own rules and their own world settings, but the core mechanic is the same. Then
so instead of being 5e compatible, it's Clash compatible.
It literally is Clash compatible, which sounds kind of
That's
funny.
so much better. Yeah, I was going to say that is so much better to say than 5e compatible.
Yeah, it's like it's Clash compatible. Like that sounds nice. Like, and it's something different for once. Like, goddamn. So
yeah, there were so many games. There were so many games I like would start to click on to like present it this, and then I would just see the 5e, and I was like, oh no, never mind.
I did that a lot too. Like, oh, this looks nice. Oh, never mind.
Nice.
Oh, how about this one? Nah.
Yeah. So, and then if you keep scrolling a little bit down, you have the pledge tiers, where you have the core
low magic.
Oh yeah. There's low magic with a deep mythology that creates the world building.
I really like low magic systems, but they're getting more and more rare, it feels like.
Yeah, and they actually put like effort into making it a world that has been inhabited before you came along. And so obviously then you have the pledge tiers where you have the core book, and then you have with the next one you have the core book and the first new adventure already with Thunder in the North. Then you have the physical book.
It's a lovely cover. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I try not to like get sucked in too much by art, but those are really nice.
Yeah. So, and then the I believe it's the highest pledge tier where you get both PDFs and both physical books. And
That's
then
really
obviously for the stretch goals, they have the add-ons with the signed book and the poetry add-on, the STL files for when you want to do the character models,
Mhm.
and then like consistent new stuff, the art print pack, the signed art prints. So, and then sadly, both videos that are listed below, we will not engage with because they are just both streams that talk about like the creation of the game and everything. But each individual stream is 3 hours long.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we probably won't do that
Yeah,
today.
so we kind of don't have time, but because I saw that Eraser had already put the link into chat, so if anybody wants to skim through the streams, hear them talk about it, because I watched the first one almost all the way through, and then I'm like, this sounds neat, and they give you a lot of freedom, even with the core rulebook, to be like, okay, this is what you can do, but not what you must do, because they pre-plan for deviations.
Is
They
this a hippo with horns?
yes.
As if hippos weren't violent and aggressive enough already.
No, you can absolutely make hippos even more fucked up, like easy.
Oof.
Oh yeah, I
Nice.
once played a were hippo. It was awesome.
Yeah,
A were hippo.
yeah, and
Where
so,
hippo?
yeah, and so like to me, this immediately caught my attention for the two main reasons being like, at least for me, it's rare to see a game use a D100 and then implementing or using as a building block the clash system, which I find very funny. Like, I like the idea of being like, okay, I can gamble really highly and abuse the fuck out of my clash points to literally negate your attack round, slap you in return, and then get to attack you again for no reason. Because obviously, during one combat round, you don't get your clash points back. So if we are locked in a fight, if you use your clash points too early and you don't win the fight and I still have all of mine, well, that's bad juju for you. So you kind of want to be like, you want to be risky using them, but you kind of don't if you're not ready. That like if you are not 100% certain you're going to win the fight to get to recover your points later, you might not want to just randomly just nilly-willy throw them out the window. That's not good.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
And they're expecting books to go up $15 to $20 more after
Potential.
this. And I have to say, the pricing on this is quite reasonable. I
Yes.
think, especially, where is this out of? Does it say? Let's see.
I believe it's coming straight out of Compton.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, I had
Bless
it
you.
here.
I was trying to figure out how bad shipping would be. Yeah, I'm glad. Somebody said, let me find it. Vindicta said this game is really flying under the radar. It's good that it's funded. I do have to say, I wish. Well, there's 32 days left. I would really like to see this get some more love. I think this. You're right. I am sick to death of the same systems all the time. I really like low fantasy, low magic settings. And like I said, I try not to get sucked in too much by art, but man, those covers are really nice. I think the pricing is quite decent.
I think that's one of the best things about fantasy, really, is that the art is always spectacular.
Mm.
I mean,
Supposed to give
is
you-
it
it's
though?
Supposed to,
Have
it's
you
supposed to give
have you
the
seen
vibe.
have you seen some of the recent like D&D art?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
no, I
ignoring
gave
it.
up on that shit a long time ago.
Yeah.
I just want to say a quick hello to Witch Queen, who has bopped
Yeah,
in,
so,
and I think I
and,
saw someone else too. Hang on just a
Hello.
second.
Yeah. So, and to-
Matt,
so-
welcome.
Yeah. So, and to answer your question, it's a US-based company.
Okay, so shipping wouldn't be too bad, especially if they're smart enough to send it media mail, which they can technically do, but most people don't.
Yeah, because their impressum says Nevada.
But yeah, I would love to see the stretch goals happen. It's a little
Yeah.
disappointing they don't look like they're closer.
And so again, like this one still runs for over a month. This still has 32 days left, and like the initial goal has thankfully already been hit.
Yeah,
nice.
I think I'm assuming this must have been a 60-day.
Yes, this was a 60-day.
Mm-hmm.
So also to note for the company Strange Owl Games, this is not their first campaign. This is their fourth one. All the other threes have been successful and have been successfully fulfilled. I always kind of feel like that's worth pointing out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's especially because BackerKit. I think there are more games on BackerKit, and I think there are some better ones. But the actual platform's protections for buyers aren't really as good, and the name recognition isn't as good. So I unfortunately think that BackerKit games don't tend to get as much attention as they probably should.
That is most likely true, yeah. Yeah, but again, for Strange Owl, like this is their fourth project, and the other three have also been successfully funded and have all been fulfilled.
Excellent. That's really good to know because especially if it's a first time. It's like you want to support new creators, but at the same time, if they're a first time creator,
You don't want to be
like,
scammed either.
Yeah.
well, it's not always even a scam. Sometimes it's just like there was kind of an infamous case of I think it's called Forest of Song and Hymn or something like that. And the guy had like the beginnings of it like totally done. And then there was a fundraiser to get it printed because he'd been giving away the PDF for ages. But there was a fundraiser to get it so he could like expand a bunch of it and make it into physical books. And there were a whole lot of updates about things that, had gone wrong in life, and then things got more expensive because, inflation happens while things are going wrong with life. And then he just kind of like disappeared. And he just never fulfilled it. And it seems like he just kind of got overwhelmed with telling people, I'm going to have to push it back and push it back and push it back. And then just stopped him, just disappeared.
That sucks.
And I think in that case, it was probably more embarrassment and shame than anything else.
Yeah, he just went to Narnia.
Poor thing.
Right, it was better than walking through the streets and having people ringing bells going, shame.
Yeah, probably. Poor thing.
The funny thing is that if you look in the comments for that Kickstarter, there are still people saying it's been X number of years, like, just tell us it's not going to happen so that we can, like, get some closure.
Yeah, fair point.
But this thing had, like, such a cult following that there are people still to this day. It was, like, 4 years ago.
Really? Holy shit.
And they're still leaving comments on the Kickstarter saying, could you at least like tell us some ideas of where you were going and like release it so that fans can make, stuff, or just let us know you're still alive.
That's
I bet
too
you
bad.
at least one person who's just put still waiting.
There is one person who every time the year clicks by for when it was supposed to have been out, we'll post it. It's been 2 years. It's been 3 years. It's been 4 years.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
I have to respect that, I think.
That is. I was going to say that's Hanayama's like level of pettiness.
Yes. No. My level of pettiness would be every half a year just to rub it in.
Bullshit. It would be every day.
For the first month, yes.
But yeah, I think I think sometimes, I don't think they're all scams. I think sometimes people go in with the best of intentions and just realize, well, or they realize that they really like underestimate. You want to bring costs in as close as you can, so you like estimate really close, and then something happens and prices go up, and you just realize you
Yeah.
can't do it. And it's a
Yeah.
shame, but I don't
Just
think they're all
logistics at the
scams.
end
I
of the
think
day,
some
isn't
of
it?
them are just incompetent. So,
So, shall we
anything
try
else on this?
That depends. Does anybody have questions about this? Because again, I have read through the entire thing twice, so I can most likely answer this.
I mean, I will say I think I like this one better than the one I picked, actually.
Hey, immediate points. Let's go.
I mean, I could just play Cult.
Fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is quite different. And I've seen occasionally get percentiles games, but yeah, I had never heard of the Clash system at all, and I am intrigued.
Yeah, I only know of the Clash system because, or I knew about it beforehand, because there is another tabletop RPG that is very famous in Japan, but sadly I have never played it because I have the core rulebook only in the original, so but I can read it, but I have nobody to play it with because the setup for it takes ages. But that one also uses the Clash system, but only on the D12, not on the D100.
Cult was kind of like that. Character gen took forever, but the game it set everything up so well that the game then ran super smooth.
Yes.
So I used to just tell people, write 3 sentences that you want included in your character, and then I would just do all the work for them. Because I don't mind tedious stuff. And I will say most players want to play. They don't want to build characters.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, for me, that's always been the funnest part of RPGs.
Really? That's awesome.
A lot of people like making the backgrounds. They don't like doing the math.
Oh, that
Oh,
part.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no, to me, like hands up, the funniest part. If you allow me to write a background that I can use to justify my character having certain skills, bro will have John Wick level lore. If you
I mean-
tell,
Yeah,
if you
for
tell
sure.
me if you tell me you can give him a background, but his background or his backstory doesn't matter, then he's just Jeff.
Goat, I
So-
still like one of my favorite stories is when I can't remember, was it like your brother or somebody said you can play anything in this book, and you're like,
that was
I
a friend of mine from college. Yeah.
yeah, and it was something
I
about
was
how
like,
the
anything
creature that
really?
summoned.
Yeah, I was like, you sure you want to go there?
I still love that.
Actually, Jeff was one of my favorite Sumerian gods.
My name is Jeff.
I once had a player. I asked them. I said, it was the first time I ever ran Numenera, and I said, I can. Numenera has this thing called GM intrusions, and I said I can come up with the GM intrusions, or we can use random card rolls. I'll leave it up to you guys. And immediately, one of my players spoke up and said, "You have the most terrifying imagination I have ever known. Let's go with cards."
Clearly, that player doesn't know me.
I was like,
Respect.
that is the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
So you're like, aw.
You just sit there, look at that player, and be like, you know what? You get points for that.
All right,
In
chat,
some-
does anybody have any questions about this before we move on to Abe's?
Apes.
Is a
we catch Abe.
D100 an actual physical die of some
Yeah.
sort?
Yes.
Yeah. It's round. It's a little bit bigger than a golf ball.
I was about to say, like, compared to a normal playing die, that fucker is humongous. Because obviously, it's a 100-sided die.
Yeah,
I mean,
because I'm just
obviously-
thinking of the physical logistics of that. Like, is there much distinction at that point between a D100 and just a ball?
Not a whole lot.
You
but
still
should
have
look up Google images.
Yeah, you still have slightly flat surfaces where the
Yeah.
like the die can land on to finally give you a result. But a
Yeah,
D100
like I said,
is like
it's very much like a golf ball in that golf balls aren't perfectly spherical.
Mm.
Yeah. But you could also use 2 D10s. That works.
Yeah, I was going to
that's
say
only 20, you
percentiles.
knob.
Percentiles
we
do
keep
also work. And then a lot of people play virtually and play. There we go. I was trying to find a open link in new window. Ah, darn it. All right, apparently you're going to get a whole bunch of them.
Woo!
Do. Share screen. Entire screen. D100s. Share. There you go.
There it is. Dude, those are some nice
Holy
looking
shit.
ones.
Yep.
Jeez. Those are really nice looking. I like those.
I was going to say, the only D100s I've ever seen were like cheap balls of like orange plastic. So these
Right? These are really nice. I've only seen cheap ones.
and they're kind of hard to read because the color of the dye and the color of the ink are too close.
I mean,
yeah.
the first one is fine. Like the first one is only because it's on a wooden table. Like if you have like a box standard mat underneath it, because that's just red on silver. First one is fine. Second one would get slightly more troubling with the green tint, and then the third one, obviously, the third one is easy to read.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
And it reminds me of
the black and red. I'm not crazy about.
No, me neither.
Reminds me a bit of like a beryllium energy sphere.
Beryllium energy sphere.
I mean, the funny one is in like because obviously it's Japan. You get a D100 that looks like a Dragon Ball.
Of course.
Yes, please.
And I bet it's amazing.
Of course,
I want that one.
it's Japan. What do you mean?
Racer
I'm
says
looking
you're
up-
telling me those aren't mini Death Stars.
I'm
Yes.
looking. Stars. I'm looking.
I mean,
up
I don't remember
Dragon
the
Ball.
Death Star ever being covered in numbers.
Just like, that's no D100.
No, D100.
No, it's the D100 just came into orbit.
Yeah.
Okay, since nobody seems to have any questions, then I guess we move on to the Abes.
There is a good point. If the table isn't flat, it may just keep rolling around forever.
And then you and then you play Limp Bizkit in the background.
Keep rolling.
And then
All
when it finally stops, the fucking cat comes in and just slaps it and rolls it again.
There have been house rules for when the cat gets involved, whether you have your mini set up or it knocks over a dice. I respect a group that has house rules for when the cat gets involved and jumps on the table.
Look, if the cat is on the table, it's now an official player.
Yep.
Yes.
Now you need to make decisions, bitch.
Our rule is the cat isn't allowed in the game room.
Well,
Easy.
then there's that too. Yeah, there's that.
We have a closed game room because we have too much stuff that could get like wrecked if any animals go in there at all. So
And probably some dangerous things for the animals too.
that too. So, Abe, you're up.
Yeah. So what I'm looking forward to is, and this is leading on from my Conan Exiles. Some of you may know that I do occasionally play Conan Exiles.
Do you really?
I just realized
yeah.
that you sent me a link. Hang on a second, and I will. I thought you were sharing. I thought someone here was going to share their own screen.
We don't want to do that.
No.
the guests are working for the streamer? What do you mean?
Yeah. Insanity.
I mean, it's
So-
more that I feel like every time I do this, I'm just risking my entire computer shutting down.
Oh God, I'll share mine.
All right, there we go.
So this one has actually been funded by, if you notice, quite a margin.
Just
I was going to say name recognition matters.
Yeah, just
We-
a little bit.
We did actually
it's
mention
not
this
who
on
you know,
Hump
it's
Day
who knows
Chinwag.
you.
Yeah. And apparently a lot of people know Conan.
Who would have guessed?
So this basically is set in the world of Conan, but it's King Conan. So if you've ever played any of the Conan games or you've read any of the books, it's literally just a tabletop version of that entire world.
Wow.
So how does it differ from the Conan RPG that already exists?
It's got a different name.
That was great.
The fact that that was without hesitation.
Apes, folks. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep scrolling. Again, amazing artwork.
Scrolling.
I love it.
Keep them doggies rolling.
Do.
Man, I haven't seen Rawhide in years. Holy
This
shit.
is far from Conan's first appearance in a tabletop game, but Conan's fresh take on material and gameplay with easily understood rules and a focus on the adventures themselves. That doesn't tell me how it's different. Yeah, so
It might
Conan's
be
been in games
vague.
before, but we're not going to tell you how this is actually different.
I don't actually think the game mechanics are radically different from most tabletop RPGs. It's just the fact that it's another Conan game. It's updated. It's gonna have cool shit. It's been funded. It's on its way.
Updated for modern audiences?
God, please no.
Not in the way that you might fear.
Thank God.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it's also in French.
Also as well, or
As well as, yeah.
I mean, because that definitely would be a downside for some people here. If
It would,
the
yeah.
only way that
For, like,
the
half
only
the
way they
panel.
could read it was in French.
To be honest, even if that was the case, I might force myself to refamiliarize myself with French just to
No,
play it.
Don't
You
tell
just get
other Brits that.
no. You just get Google Translate and translate it into English.
Hey,
Yeah,
Tommy's here.
I appreciate I'll have to go to prison for at least 20 years for relearning French, but I'm good with that as long as I get one solid game out of it.
Tomby, I want you to know that I told them to bring 3 games. We'd probably get through 2. Thanks to the introduction, we're probably going to get through 1 round.
We told her we were going to chinwag this.
Yes, they
Yep.
haven't. They have made this a true crossover episode.
I haven't done shit.
You would be proud. So
But
I'm
yeah.
guessing what attracted you to this game was,
Conan.
large muscled men with no shirts
Conan.
on.
Yes.
Wouldn't that attract anybody?
Touche.
Ape just saw Conan, and then immediately you have the meme of neurons activated.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm like, Conan? I'm on that like a fly around shit. Let's go.
You are like that on like a fucking hawk on ham. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I was gonna go for, he was on like Abe on a large shirtless man with big muscles.
Jack's not here yet. Come on.
Not yet.
It's not my fault. It's like a half hour after when he's, usually done a show. So I can't.
I think he's just finishing up now.
Well, it's his.
Yeah.
It's his fault for being late.
I know, right? So yeah, Conan.
We'll know
And
know
it's
when he's
cool.
done when Adam shows up and
Yeah, right.
yells about fucking goats.
Not in that way. That's,
No. Don't correct the statement. Don't correct the statement. Just leave it be. Just leave it be. Let everybody interpret it themselves. It's fine. It's fine.
Mhm.
He literally used to say it's a fucking goat, and he occasionally has gotten to the point where he just shows up in chat and goes fucking goat. All right, let's take a look at the pledge tiers here. Find out how much money this would. I'm gonna guess this is more expensive because they got to pay for the IP on top of everything else.
Yes.
And this is a Kickstarter, so there are probably more stretch goals, which is nice.
There are a
PDF is
lot of stretch goals, yeah.
All right, who wants to translate the math on this?
One of you smart fuckers, go ahead.
Well, I was going to go one of those people that,
I'm not a free. I'm not a free converter to freedom unit.
Well, if that's if that's 50 euros, it's probably about $40. Maybe $42, $43.
I thought euros were worth more than dollars.
Yeah, that would
Yes.
be that would be
I think
slightly
it's-
more in US dollars.
Yeah, I think it's the other way around.
It would be most likely around $5 to $6 more.
So when you start getting into physical media, which is, kind of a jam. So $55 or $60, best guess?
I don't know. I'm so far behind with the conversions these days
Fine.
because I don't use either currency. So
Let me do fine. Fucking lazy.
Original Hamster says it is $58 for 50 euros.
So
okay, yeah.
So that would be 58. So 50 euros is $58.
The hamster beat you.
The hamster.
Yeah,
He is an
be correct.
He's an
then.
original hamster, though, so
Yeah, then be correct. It's $58.21.
Oh my god. Whatever, moving on.
I mean, I just said about, so I don't really care. We got rid of the
I
penny.
just
We'll
said
get
a
rid of the rest
number.
of the change soon.
Yeah.
Original hamster ish. The coin part got weird. Fair enough. Point taken.
Uh, so what do we got? Physical copies for the core book and both of the Hyborian Age volumes, which I assume are adventures or supplements.
Yes.
It's
Does that
amazing how often he'll answer
Does that
questions
translate into I don't know?
Yes.
Yes. Any further questions?
like that. He's got loads of answers, all of which sound a lot alike.
Directional.
I think you'll find I've got an infinite number of the same answer.
So wait a minute. Are you implying that we could ask you whatever and the answer would be yes?
Yes.
No.
Smart man.
Because I was going to unleash the chat on you in that case.
That's a dangerous thing to do.
Because Abe is not strategic, he should have just answered 42.
42.
I mean, I quite often go for 42 and people get sick of it.
Yeah, but then nobody can troll you with is the answer always yes? Because if the answer is 42, then the answer is always correct.
Well, it's yes or no and whatever you want it to be. That's the beauty of 42.
Yeah, it's the answer to everything.
Yeah.
Easy.
Anyways.
But anyways, we have a slightly overachieving, overfunded Conan game.
Abe has failed though.
Okay.
Womp womp.
Okay.
This has already closed.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, the task was to look for shit that you can still back.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I sense that Yarny may also have failed.
Hold on. I win!
I did mention earlier that we did actually feature this on Hump Day Chinwag whilst it was still open.
That's true. We did.
Well, that's
And
nice.
I've been looking forward to this. Yeah.
I was about to say if Yanni also fucked up, then I'm literally the only one who did his homework.
Yes, you're better than the rest of us, Hanayama-san. We got that.
Yeah.
Because I can
Fucking
read.
swat. Piss off.
Well, so I did realize the regular was open, but a lot of times you can still do late pledges. So I thought this might still be in late pledge status, but apparently it is not. But so you can't get all the stretch goals and all that good sort of stuff. But this is one that is probably going to be available after the Kickstarter, which they are not always. So
Pretty high chance given the amount of money they made.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, they're
can I
swimming in cash.
Can I assume that you backed this?
I did not know. I missed it. Yeah.
You
Because I was
missed.
going to say,
was-
if you backed it when your Kickstarter showed up, then you should come back on and do a review with me.
I was umming and ahhing for ages, and then I thought, well, I could back this and I could back that, or I could also get a new computer myself, which is what I ended up going for.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Peepers, please tell me it didn't take you until today to find this out.
That you're a bell end.
Please tell me you didn't take until today to realize this. That yes, I am a dickhead.
I was today's
Today years old.
today's what is it? Today days old. Years old.
Today years. Oh yeah, maybe that's it. I'm not cool and up to date and hip.
Yeah, I will have to keep an eye out. That when is it? Do they know when it's likely to be out? Estimated delivery. Oh, August of 2025. So one hopes it's available. I still have Christmas presents to buy, so maybe I'll look and see if this is
snap.
available.
Oh snap!
Maybe
The
I will
last
look and see.
update was in October.
Well, maybe because I mean, if the pledge manager's open, that means they're probably getting ready to start shipping soon. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, thank you for doing my Christmas shopping for me, if nothing else.
Oh, well, there you go.
Perfect.
Conan.
Because I had two people that were really hard to shop for, but they both really like Count Conan. So
There you go. Winner.
Oh, that's perfect.
all right, Yarny.
All right. I guess I'll share my screen. Can she remember how to do it?
Nope.
No, probably not. No, she can't. All right. Because I am not as well versed in the tabletop games, I wanted to share something that I actually kind of knew about, and so here's one of mine. Hold on, let me see if I get it. There we go. So this is already closed, but they're still taking pledges. Like, you could still back it. If you know my channel at all, you know I really love the game Don't Starve, and they have made
Holy shit.
board game from it. Yeah, it's very, very, very successful. It looks amazing. Basically, it's the game of Don't Starve in board game card form. Let's go to how to play.
Can I play Maxwell?
Yes, I think so. I think you can play Maxwell.
I am reading those decimal points right, aren't I? Almost $5 million pledged.
Yep.
It's a great game. I mean, like when I finally got the computer, like the first thing I did was message Tomby and say, "Does anyone still play Don't Starve together?" Because now I can play. Now I can join.
Holy crap! Yeah.
Right? Yeah. No, it is very successful. I think this is going to be absolutely awesome. Best as I could tell as far as how it's played is that you have these sort of tiles laid out where you reveal the world around you. You've got a crap ton of different tabs and stuff, and obviously these miniatures that you use playing your characters. Sometimes there's some acrylic figures instead. Apparently, if you back this up, you can also get a digital skin for different characters, which is pretty awesome. I'm just going to do this, have it slowly go through. But I think it's pretty cool. I like that it's even more interactive. You're a lot more a part of tracking the stats and everything. And they even have the expansions in here too. Those are obviously add-ons to it. Basically, expansions of the board game match the expansions of the video game itself. But it's is pretty cool. I think it looks awesome. But I'm a huge fan of the game. So
Does it have the frogs that steal your crap?
Yes, it does. Actually, they're somewhere along here. But they even have figurines.
Does Yarny get to pick up pig poop?
We better, otherwise it's not authentic.
No, it's
a break in the lore.
There's the frogs. Even the hounds, the birds, the ATSTs, and my favorite, the beefaloes. I just want it for the beefalo figures, because I think they're freaking awesome.
Yeah.
It's not true to the lore, Yarny can't pick up poop.
Yeah, exactly. No poop, no justice. But yeah, I'm sure it's a whole lot of, obviously there's a whole lot of little pieces to this, but it looks like it would be a lot of fun. The world's changing, you've got the random interactions and all that. Obviously I don't know exactly how this works, but I love the idea. But yeah, that's my bit.
Yeah, I really do enjoy that game a lot. When you guys were playing Don't Starve Together online, that was when I first started feeling like very sad about how old my computer was.
Well, when you get that new one back up and running, we're gonna have to schedule a Don't Starve Together stream at some point, because we've had multiple people say that they want to play, and so we need to make this happen again at some point. One of these days.
Yeah.
It's
And you're welcome for our contribution to your sadness.
But now I get to be happy. I can go pick up poop with Yarny.
Yay, bonding!
Poop pickers. Woo!
Bonding over literal shit.
Literal shit. When I left childcare, I thought I was done with that. Apparently not. Now it's just digital shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cute.
Somebody was asking me the other day, I think it might have even been this morning. My truck is also not in very good shape. And they were asking me about it, and I was like, look, you have to understand, my truck is almost old enough to vote. And the computer was not much better.
That one was old enough to join the military.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you find a fear turd, you win.
What was that again?
In the comments.
Oh,
if you find a fear turd.
A fear turd. Oh my god.
Original Hamster says life goals. And Jack Tarlad has joined us pretty much in time for us to quit.
Hello, Jack.
We don't quit. We got another round. Let's go.
Well,
in 15 minutes, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
I like this character.
Are you
Truck
really
is on a vote for despair.
We
My
could
truck is
speed run
probably
it.
smarter than my truck might have been smarter than most voters before the transmission pan and the oil pan both cracked.
Oh dear.
That is the latest $500 car bill. But
So this one makes me think, because this was Tomby's favorite character, so I laughed when I saw this. Not only do you get this main character, but you get the different forms that he changes into.
oh, that's right. I totally forgot. He's aware or something or other.
He's aware moose, aware. Let's hear what beaver.
Aware
aware
everything by the
goose.
looks of
I
it.
thought he was just a weregoose.
Apparently, he's got multiple forms. I don't know. I'm not sure how it works. But his name is Woody, and it makes me giggle like a 12-year-old boy.
Once he transforms into this weremoose, does that technically then make him a wereman?
Yes.
Depends on what form he started off with, I guess. Jack says he needs a quickie.
You're gonna have to go find somebody else for that, dear. Babe, you've been called. But since Jack's here. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Yes, sorry.
He expects my computer to move quickly, apparently.
That's adorable.
Then it's not the new computer yet, Jack. All right. Discord.
I'm still on a potato. Yes, hamster. He's aware. Yes. Exactly.
I am a little afraid what he thinks he's gonna All right.
There we go.
Hello.
I'm working on it.
We can hear
Hang
him.
on.
The audience probably cannot.
Hello.
I have to
Hello,
I
Jack.
have to
Oh,
get
hello.
Yarn Witch's screen share off first, and then she needs
Sorry.
to stop sharing, and then
Okay. But I didn't know I
It's a
needed
whole-
to do that. Now that I know, I stopped sharing.
it's a whole. Well, I had to get that off before I could add him on, and without it definitely.
You're getting
crashing.
Jack off. Oh my god.
Oh god.
You said you needed a quickie.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it,
So I
Jack.
do actually have a quick one. And it's this basic. Well, it's a couple of things. So the actual Fighting Fantasy channel on Twitter, I should say, not channel. They're putting out these PDFs for the Advanced Fighting Fantasy, which is the brand of books that I use during my read and roll streams.
Nice.
They have put out this Advanced Fighting Fantasy role-playing game. It says here the Arian Games Christmas Sale 2025 is now on. 40% off all PDFs throughout the month, and some free gifts to follow for customers who buy something. And so if I can't actually put the link in the whatchamacallit, so I'll put it. Or am I?
So you can send it to private chat, and I'll drop it in.
Okay. All right. Private chat. There we go. Group. There we go. Okay, there we go. I've sent the
Yes.
goat loads of program. The computer grinds stone against stone, and the stars align. Then the mandatory upgrade hits.
Ain't that how it goes?
That
Yep.
is.
That's beautiful.
Well, the upside is that once I can move everything over to the new system, this is my work laptop, and it's just mainly like overloaded right now. So once it goes back to basically just being a glorified word processor, it'll run much better because that was all it was ever intended to be.
So the other one that I just wanted to highlight was this from the same company from Fighting Fantasy. They've put out this here. There are only a few days left to back the Fighting Fantasy Heroes campaign on at My Mini Factory. Busts of the series' most famous villains are on their way. And then I'll share this tab instead. They've got $17,000 in total sales. They're backed by 196 people so far. They have 2 days left. And so basically, it's a whole bunch of these minifigures for the role-playing game. You get the physical game box. All this. How to redeem?
This is apparently Jack doing a sponsored ad that I didn't know about.
Yeah.
Well,
They do look pretty cool.
don't you do? Isn't that what you were doing? You were like showing
Yes,
games that need to be backed.
I am
So-
being facetious.
It's saying here the campaign features 40 plus heroes and villains from the Fighting Fantasy series coming together for the first time in digital format, expertly sculpted by Dan Jack of Blue Giant Studios. These models really show off the terror and nostalgia of the game books from the 80s and 90s. Yada yada yada, blah de
Now,
blah.
What you're supposed to tell us is why you're interested.
Why I'm interested, because I absolutely love the Fighting Fantasy series. I obviously do read and roll every Thursday, shameless plug. And these minifigures are, even if you don't want to play the role-playing games, these minifigures are definitely worth like just getting to paint up and have them there like on your shelf, especially if
That's
you're
like
a massive
Warhammer level.
Fighting Fantasy nerd. And what they're going to be doing is they're going to be putting out the STLs. And if you don't know what an STL is, it's the file that a 3D printer needs to be able to print files out, basically. So I think that's what they're selling with this.
It's a sexually transmitted legume.
Yeah. But yeah, go and check them out. I'll put this link also in the Privado chat. There you go. It's in there now. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Ready?
So Simon has just said that Goat Simulator 3 is free to play if I have Amazon Prime.
Oh,
Who wants to tell him?
Sorry, I stopped sharing and now it's showing nothing. You need to remove it from the scene. Sorry.
God damn it, Jack! You ruin everything.
I know. I love it,
Jack.
We see this so gleefully.
Yeah. My nips are so hard right now.
He got to ruin something.
Zax, you got here just in time for.
Hell yeah!
Welcome to the Chinwake takeover.
Yes, I have. This is like the Borg.
In Chinwake fashion.
We're going to get Tumby on now, and he's like, right, we've got 8 minutes to spare. Here's my pitch.
Yes! Oh, Tumby, let's go.
I want to use that 8 minutes to give people a chance to plug their stuff. So. What? Screen sharing is cursed. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's an EV Mux thing or if it's a laptop thing, because everything is real janky right now. But
it's
like
EV
I said,
Mux.
hopefully next week things will be better.
Indeed.
It's always EV Mux.
Yeah, so Simon, while I do love the idea of Goat Simulator, I loathe Amazon with a burning fiery passion. So that's probably not going to happen. On the other hand, if I can find any of the other Goat simulators that will run on any of the ancient systems that I have, because even with a new computer, I'm still running on like an Xbox 360. So.
I'm pretty sure the original Goat Simulator is even a mobile game now.
Is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I don't know that I can stream that, though.
Yeah, but
you were asking the other day. Sorry, carry on, Hanayama.
You can get the original one still on Steam, I think.
Huh. All right.
You were asking the other day, was the salesman trying to upsell you? And I think he was. Because if you're just playing games on the PC, you don't need a capture card. But if you are actually playing from the Xbox, then perhaps you need one.
Yeah, well, the agreement when the fundraiser first went up was that I was going to start with Diablo 1 and play all the way through Diablo 3. Mm-hmm. So since Diablo 3 is on the Xbox, at some point I am definitely going to have to manage that.
You can pick them up pretty cheap nowadays on like Amazon and eBay. Even if you don't like Amazon, just go to eBay and pick one up pretty cheap.
I also, like I said, I think I will hate Diablo if I play every single day. So in between, I'm going to find some funnier stuff to do. And I do have a copy of the Unnamed Goose Game, which I have never finished. So
I don't even know what that is.
What?
I know what it is. So, Goat, you know what to do.
I have no idea either.
Yeah, but
you guys are missing out.
Yeah, but
listen to being all elitist here. What, you haven't heard of that game? How dare you not have ever heard of that game?
But Jack, nobody is surprised that Yanni doesn't know.
It is you are a goose that basically just like causes chaos and mischief and mayhem.
Sounds good.
Think Gremlins level stupidity, but you're just a wild goose.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Or like Squirrel with a gun, or whatever it was.
You know, you start out in the farmer's yard. You escape from the farmer's yard. You get into a restaurant and destroy all the food and
eat it.
Like last Saturday.
Mm-hmm. You bite a little kid on the way by and.
That sounds like a pretty good arcade idea for a game. You could do the same with like you could call it Bull in a China Shop, and you got to you're a bull and you've got to run through all these shops.
No, well, that's the thing.
Geese are just funnier though.
I would play that game.
These are the prerequisites. Then you play the game.
All right. Let us give everyone a quick chance to plug their stuff in the 4 minutes we have remaining. So, Hanayama-san.
Well, I literally have nothing to plug outside of the absolutely awful Twitter handle in case anybody is interested in shit talking. Outside of that, it's the usual business Wednesday on Tommy's channel for the Chinwag.
Whoop whoop.
Done. Next.
I do just want to say I own this T-shirt.
I love it.
It is the unnamed goose carrying a bat.
Goosey gander.
Honey Hammer apparently got a follow out of that.
Yep.
I have nothing to offer. I'll follow him.
For some godforsaken reason, over 400 people follow me on Twitter, and I don't know why, because all I do is retweet dumb shit and shit talk. Apparently, that's appealing.
I was gonna say that's Twitter for you.
Apparently, that's appealing.
Yarny, your self has disappeared, but would you like to share what you're up to?
Really? Oh, interesting. No, it doesn't look like that on mine. That's weird. Okay, sure. You can find me at Yarnwitch Live on YouTube and Rumble, where I play games and act like a crazy person. So I like to put it. And yeah, that's about it. I do a little bit of crafting. And one day I'll do something new and different, but not this day.
But not today.
But not today. And you can find me at the Humpty Chinwig on Tommy's channel every Wednesday. Mostly.
Okie dokie. Jack?
I'm Jack Tarlad. You can find
Read and Roll.
You can find me on all of my channels at Jack Tarlad. I also have a Read and Roll channel on Rumble. Go and check that out. Read and Roll every Thursday on my channels. That's my flagship show, 10 o'clock British time. Other than that, you'll see me around. I'm not going to waste too much time plugging myself. Hey, go for it.
You went the wrong way.
Yeah, that's because he's usually on that side.
Yeah, I'm
on the Jack and Abe show.
He's usually on that side of the bed. He's usually on that side of the bed. There we go.
That's it. There you go. Abe.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'll be doing Marvel Rivals, the Jack and Abe show. Wednesday I'll be doing Hump Day Chinwag. Thursday I'll be doing Stargate review streams with the full Aussie crew. Then Friday through to Sunday, I'll be on Abyssal Musings over on Samuel the Infamous's channel, followed by Beelzehub. Beelzepub. Then I'll be on the Full Aussie podcast shortly after that. Then I think we're doing Anime After Dark this week, and then I'll be on Screaming Into the Void on Samuel the Infamous's channel.
And then on Sunday, you'll be dead.
And then I shall die on Sunday and then resurrect later and then do it all again. And you'll find me on random streams like this and in everybody's chats. Always.
Yep.
Okay, so...
While giving everybody Abes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Very important.
We really need to add Abe to the list of, like, people who aren't really people. They just exist on the internet all the time.
People who aren't people. They're the abiest people of the world.
The funny shit is, once again, I am somehow still not on that list, and I'm more online than any of you motherfuckers. Like, what is happening?
You're not consistently on YouTube.
Have you ever at any point in time opened Discord and seen me offline?
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I'm willing to admit that you are the ghost in Discord. But
is that not being online? What do you mean, woman?
I think you're trapped in Discord.
Plug your shit.
Yeah.
I am the Eclectic Goat. I am found on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Discord, all the places, as the Eclectic Goat. I cover a wide range of weird stuff. Now that I have a working computer, the Watership Down video will hopefully that I intended to have out 2 months ago will hopefully be out any day. Tomorrow I am hoping to take the new system for a little bit of a test run. Probably nothing too strenuous because I have to spend it will probably take me most of the day to remove all of the bloatware on it. And then after that, I think I am probably going to sit down and figure out a schedule to, like, do more than just, the random rambles where I'm like, I would really like to procrastinate work, so I'm going to go online now for a while. So there will be, some actual time planned. I will be doing gaming streams. I am going to try and get more videos out. once I, have a reasonable system and reasonable editing software. I am, for those of you who are aware that I edit YouTube scripts, novels, role-playing games, yada yada yada. Now that I definitely have a working system and I can actually take on jobs, I'm going to start lining up my schedule for 2026 for all of the above. And I am taking suggestions for things that you would like to see me do online.
OnlyFans. Did I say that out loud?
Only go.
Has Jake has Jack also missed the naked goat story?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, everybody missed it while you explained it on the Chinwag last week.
Between only witches and only goats, I'm going to be bankrupt.
I really want to get a fish tank with a camera on it and just do like an only fins that is nothing except a live stream of this fish swimming around in this fish tank.
I will totally give money to that. Yes.
I'll add that to the list of expenses.
I guarantee you there are probably drunk people out there who go to type in OnlyFans and probably type in fins instead at some point.
Well, they're usually tapping with
I
one
think,
hand. What?
I think you're onto a winner.
And they'd be like, yeah, look at that hot plecostomus. Yeah, look at his catfish. Let's do this.
Reasonable computer with reasonable software. All it needs now is a reasonable user.
This is Wakanda. We don't do that here.
Yeah,
No,
we don't do
that's
that.
not allowed here.
At least not while this group is around.
Wakanda, whatever.
Do you know what, Go? You could take it a little bit further. You can place bets in the chat for when the poop's gonna actually fall from the fish. Like when fish poop.
Ooh, yeah.
And a little bit hangs on the back of them.
Oh, and then you could do
I've never actually owned fish, so I could.
Oh,
do
okay.
hackers of like when the poop's gonna fall off and how long before the fish eats it.
Yeah, Abe's really gonna be
Now,
bankrupt.
if we wanted to get really fancy, we could literally just go fishing and have only
This is
fins
madness.
so you can
Abe, the husband just texted. He's got a great way for you to make that money back. You clearly have to make your only Abes.
Of course. Yeah. It's me.
Now I'm going to be bankrupt.
I'm only
Jack and Abe are just
mostly in the
passing money
costume.
back and forth. All right, folks. I want to thank everyone. Thank you very much for the Chinwag crowd for being here for this crossover episode. I don't know if Tomby is still in the chat or if he's run away in an attempt
shame. We shamed him. He's
to
like
separate
nope,
himself from this whole group.
He's probably had a 30-second micro nap and he's probably coding right now.
Probably.
Most likely.
God, meanwhile, my husband's texting and now he's sending gifs saying only pans, and then it's a gif of different pans, and now he's like only crayons, and it's a gif of different crayons. He's going crazy right now. Husband, come home. You need to go to bed.
Onlys.
Onlys. Oh my god, I love that, man.
I mean, we could set up some game cams in the woods and do OnlyFans.
I was thinking about maybe putting one in an old people's home. There's one right next to me, and we could call it Only Grams.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just old people sitting there knitting and
but here's the difference. The rest of those are jokes. Someone's probably into that.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, Goat, you also
there's loads of us.
Yeah, but Goat, you also just missed a joke. If you set up a camera in the fucking forest, you just name it Only Woods.
Only Woods.
Yeah.
We will. Yes, the husband's right. We will make all of the money. This is gonna get us all into retirement. We are brilliant. Now somebody else needs to do it for me because I don't want to figure it out.
Except that I would almost guarantee you someone already owns OnlyFins.
Probably. Who's willing to put that in their browser?
We could do Only Grams, at which point we are literally just cocaine dealers. Yeah.
And for money laundering purposes, it's only bags.
Yeah.
Oh dear. This is
We've
That's the
chinwagged
show,
this too
folks.
much. Yeah, we've chinwagged this too much. We need to let poor Goat go. We've held her hostage too long.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm just really eager to see whether or not the computer has like completed all of its down, and whether or not it's decided that it's willing to recognize the monitor as being the proper size.
Well, thanks for being on our unscheduled edition of the Hump Day Chinwag Goat. It's been a pleasure having you.
I mean, it isn't really a hump day chinwag since it's on Monday.
It
details.
depends on your frame of reference.
It's I don't know, like hump day Eve.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
have to share this. So OnlyFins is a website. Of course, the husband is on it. He figured this out. OnlyFins is a website. It looks like it's for scuba diving.
Nah, missed a fucking
Nah.
trick there.
God damn! Yeah, they sell
Damn it.
scuba gear and shit.
Could we just put a camera on some swamps and do OnlyFans?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh
Maybe.
my god, that's funny. All right, the more you know.
All right,
We're all married
I
good
want to
enough.
thank the whole chat for being here. I want to thank the panel for being here, including the unexpected last-minute addition. Jack, I know you were only here for a short time. I hope you were satisfied.
Oh, twice.
Mhm.
Don't you worry, Jack only needs 38 seconds.
He's right there with Abe. He's fine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We're touching tits.
I was
That's how we get done so quickly.
I was very shocked at how long it actually took someone to come up with an answer to that.
We just wanted to see his
Uh,
reaction.
For everyone in the chat, especially if you have not been here live before, I promise it is not usually this off the rails.
Lies.
We're extra deplorable.
Hamsta
Mhm.
has an excellent idea. Mostly fins.
Mostly things.
Oh. Every
There you
so
go.
often it's just fish food. But most
I mean,
of the time
now I just want to do mostly fans, and like just have like literal fans.
It's like 90% people who like your content and just 10% who just shit on it relentlessly.
No, like actual like summer fans. Just an
Oh.
entire
Yes.
room of them,
Yes, all the
and
different.
then I don't know,
makes
and then
of
like
fans.
one air conditioner.
For no reason.
Mostly fans.
Yeah. Mostly.
All right,
You see,
Um,
when he said mostly
Jacob-
fins,
Jacob's like, I'm out. This is just getting too weird.
when he said mostly fins, I thought, what is this? Fish that have survived shark attacks or something? It's like mostly fins.
Yeah.
Oh dear. All right.
Too much like Chinwag.
Womp womp.
Everyone, yes, next Monday will be less off the rails. We're going to be doing a review of Huckleberry, which was the game that I was kind of ogling for quite some time. Somebody did, in fact, get it for me for Christmas. And while the book itself is not out, I got all the PDFs. So
Aww.
we're going to be
Nice.
looking at that
Cool.
next Monday with one, I'm not going to go so far as to say sane person, but, in comparison. And if you enjoyed the Off the Wall, then Wednesday, go find all of these fine folks on Tomby's Hump Day Chinwag.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
And hopefully, if everything goes well, like I said, I'll be doing a brief test run at some point tomorrow. So,
Yay.
everyone have a great night and happy headbutting.
My name is Jack.
Bye, folks. Bye.
Eclectic Goat's got videos of indie authors and cinema love. A passion for the weird and the strange. She's snappily dressed and only slightly deranged. Come and meet the eclectic Goat, lover of classics and whiskey notes, disciple of horror and the written word. Happy headbutting, come join the herd. Shows might be a little improper. We've got real zombie, fake whizzes the otter. Pizza in one hoof, glass in the other. Deciding which role-playing games we will cover. Come and meet the eclectic Goat, lover of classics and whiskey notes, disciple of horror and the written word. darling, come join the herd. Got a thing for black and white screens, crappy horror with low budget scenes. Choose on the history, spits out the law. Time for another whiskey pour. Come and meet the eclectic dope, lover of classics and whiskey notes, disciple of horror and the written word. Happy head buddy, come join the herd.